Hi and hello. Welcome to Game 3. Knicks versus your Grizzlies.
And the Knicks get the tip.
Kwani Blackman hitting Quan Shaw already. 15 seconds in. Quan Shaw going to the line.
Junior, that'll be his first foul, team first. Quan Shaw.
Oh, I thought that was on KB. That was on White Jr. Hits the first one. Two for two. Grizzly boy's getting a little excited. Howard into Chad. KB in the corner. Keeps kicking. No good. Lifschultz? Aaron Lifschultz is what I'm gonna. Goes up for the three, no good. Mark Connor with the rebound. Shaw finds Chad. Over to Lytle, picked over by Anderson. Knicks end up with it. Shaw drives, goes up on himself, gets it in.
And Quan Shaw with the layup.
Score is 4-0. Knicks. Connor drops it down to White. Goes up from the free throw line, no good. Shaw drives. Blocked by Lytle.
Chris Lytle.
Gets to save it. Ooh. Jamario Brown hits the head kind of hard. Gets the ground kind of hard with his head.
Assist to number 33, Chris Anderson. That'll be his first foul, team first.
White over to Blackman. Back over to White. Pulls up for three, no good. Rebounded by Chris Anderson. KB right on Quan Shaw. Rob Anderson goes up for it, no good. Rebounded by Mark Connor. Sorry, missing the hoop. Connor drives to the right, kicks it over to KB, no good. Taiwan Howard up to Mark Connor, who drives the lane with the right hand. In and out and in and out. Jamario Brown gets the tip and is fouled going up and will go to the line.
That'll be assist to number 3. BT Tansy, that'll be his first foul, team second. Jamario Brown shooting 2.
First free throw, no good. Grizzlies just can't get anything to fall right now. Knicks are up 4-0. Not a high-scoring game on either side, obviously. Can he hit the first point of the game? He does. Tansy. Light. Tansy. Howard. White over to KB, over to Connor. Connor over to White. Pulls up for three. Looks good from up here, but no good on there. Tansy with the rebound, ends up with a jump ball with Tywan Howard.
It will stay Grizzly ball.
Grizzlies ball. Kawani tries to fake him up by calling to Brown and kicking up to Connor. Up and under. Gets it a fall. Knicks coming up with it. Shaw bounce pass, no good. They lose it a little bit. Howard ends up with it, goes up with the three, no good. Rebounded by Tansy. No, rebounded by Anderson, who kicks it down to Tansy. They have Shaw goes up, looking for the block. Howard doesn't get it. Does the foul. Foul.
That'll be his first foul, team second.
Shot the line. First one good. Chad White coming in for Lytle. Chris White coming in for Lytle. Now the Andersons on the Knicks. The White's on the Grizzlies. All these brothers. I think there's brothers on every team. Connor over to Blackman, drives, finds Chad. Chris White under the hoop. I'll get it. I promise. Shaw thinks about it, gets it over to Anderson, who goes up for the three, no good. Mark Connor with the rebound. Pushes. Kick over to KB, goes up for the three, no good. Rebounded by Chad. God, Chris, I will get there. Mark Connor, over to Chris, over to Chad. Chad for three, no good. Rebounded by Chris White. Looking for someone to kick it out to. Finds Mark Connor at the top of the key, goes up for it. Bing, bang, three. Rob Anderson finds Chris Anderson under the basket for two. Tie game. 8-all. 8 minutes into the game. 8 minutes. Tie score. Blackman over to Connor. Over to Lytle, back to Blackman. No good. Rebounded by Anderson. Over to Tansy. Looking for Tansy to shoot. Anderson goes for the shot. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Tansy. Got both White brothers blocking him down. They end up with it. Chad pushes. Blackman.
And great pass from Chad White to Kawani Blackman.
Shot onto Anderson. Rounds on hands. Over to White. Tries to hit it down to Blackman. Out of his hands. Tansy over to Howard, who drives the lane. No good. Rebounded by Kawani Blackman, who pushes. Looking for Howard. Right through his hands. Out of bounds. Knicks ball.
Either way, we're tracking.
Howard in the face of Shaw. No good from Shaw. Rebounded by Connor, who drives coast to coast. Finds Howard underneath. Gets that down. Tansy slows it down. It's a quick lit. No good. Rebounded by Connor. Long pass to Blackman. Drops it back down to Brown. No good. Rebounded by Quan. Over to Tansy for the three, no good. Rebounded by Anderson. Mark Connor waiting for Chad to tie his shoe and get back down. Drops right down to him. He backs down Anderson. Out to KB for the three, no good. Rebounded by Quan Shaw. Howard staying right on him. Howard with the hands. Shaw with a bounce pass down to Taiwan Howard for a nice little bucket. Mark Connor. Chad White. Junior. Bounce pass back to Mark. Goes up for it. No good. Rebounded by Chris White. Goes up for it. Gets that one to fall. Chris White. 4-2. Ties the game. No. Gives them the lead. 14-12, 8:50 left in the half. Tansy from the volleyball line, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Mark Connor. Pushes. This time, Chris White has to tie his shoe. Mark Connor thought he was pulling up from the volleyball line, dropped it down to White. Mark Connor, back to White to Blackman. That's in. Kwani Blackman. Timeout Knicks. We'll be back. Next ball out of the timeout. Shaw calling out his plays. Grizzlies in a 2-1-2. Mark Connor picks up the pass. Over to Chris White, looking for... Knicks turn the ball over. Grizzlies ball. Mitchell to White. Post pass to Kwani, goes up in the middies. Knocks it. Howard over to Tansy. Tansy's backing down Mitchell. Goes up for Anderson, ends up with it. Mark Connor. Kwani drives the lane. Anderson in there. Stops him. Shaw driving. Picked up by Mitchell. Goes all the way to the lane with his left hand and in. Grizzlies up 16-19. 6.5 left in the half. Mitchell for three, no good. Rebounded by Taiwan Howard, but it hit the top of the scoreboard, so out of bounds no matter what. Shaw tries to drop it off to Tansy. Anderson back to Shaw. Drives. Kicks it over to Anderson. No good. Rebounded by... knocks it out. A little scramble. Grizzlies ball. Dan Mitchell grabbing the screen from Chris White over to Mark Connor, pulls up for a three. Beautiful block. Howard over to Shaw. Shaw's driving back over to Howard. Pulls up for a three. No good. Rebounded by Kwani Blackman. Pushes. Drives the lane on the left-hand side. Foul by Quan-Shaw. On Kwani Blackman, he will go to the line for two.
Foul will be assessed to number 6, Quan-Shaw. That'll be his first foul, team third. Kwani Blackman at the line shooting 2.
First one in. Second one in. Giving them a 8-point lead. Shaw grabs the screen from Howard. Skip pass over to Anderson. Tansy the top of the key. He thinks of Jamario Brown playing it in and out. No good. Anderson goes for the rebound. No good. Almost out of bounds. Mark Connor drives the right-hand side. Goes up for the middle of the lane layup. No good. We'll be going to the line for two.
Hello there.
Hi. If you'd like to take over,
Yes.
Mr. Scott.
And Mark Connor at the line shooting 2. Makes the first. And he makes the second. Shaw brings the ball up court. Guarded by Brown. Swings it. And the threes, no good. Anderson with the rebound. It's inside of Tansy. Tansy skip past the Shaw. Shaw with the pump. Drive, Euro, and he doesn't get the fall. And Chris White is off and running. So it's to Connor. Connor, drive. And it's good. Grizzlies up 28-16 with 2:30 left in the first half. Almost stolen by Brown. Tansy with the pull-up. No good. Connor with the rebound. Looks to push. Inside pass to Brown. Brown to Mitchell. Mitchell, 3 in and out. And Connor loses it out of bounds. Great ball movement from the Grizzlies. Anderson with the steal on the fast break. Skips it to Shaw. Shaw with the lay-in, and it's good. And he cuts the Grizzlies lead to 10 with 1:40 left in the half. Blackman inside the White. White with the pull-up. And it's good.
And Chris White with the soft touch from the mid-range.
Tansy with the ball. Tansy with the drive. Swings it. Anderson loses it. And that'll be Grizzlies ball. Mitchell gets it to Connor. Connor back to Mitchell. Mitchell swings it. Blackman back to Connor up top. Connor with the ISO. Drive. Pull up. Doesn't fall. Brown loses it. Howard ends up with it. Poked away. Great hustle by Brown with the lay-in, and it's good. Shaw gets the pass from Howard, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line.
Foul be assessed to number 1, Kawhi Blackman, I believe his first foul. Team third.
And he makes the first. And he makes the second to close the first half. The Grizzlies are up 32 to the Knicks 20. Stay tuned for the second half. And we're back with the second half. Knicks with the ball. Tansy with the inbound. Pulls up from three. Short. Chad White with the rebound. Home run pass to KB. Tipped away. Howard floats it up and doesn't get it to fall. And Chad White looks to push. It's to Blackman. Blackman to Connor. Connor drive. White to Blackman to Connor. Connor to Lido with the floater. No good. Anderson with the rebound. Shaw, step back, gets it. A little give and go, and it's good.
Great give and go from Rob Anderson to Quan Shaw for the deuce.
Chad White, up top, drives, gets it to Brown. Brown floats it up, no good. Anderson, outlet pass. Shaw uses the rim to protect himself, and he doesn't get the lay-in to go. Blackman, skip pass, Connor for three, no good. Lido with the rebound, Lido with the putback, and it's good.
The basket inside.
Quan Shaw, guarded by Blackman, gets it to Anderson. Tansy. Tansy loses it. Lido looks to push. Gets it to Blackman. Blackman scoops and misses. Connor with the cleanup.
And bucket inside for the Grizzlies.
Howard with the ball. Gets it to Shaw. Shaw drives. Dump off to Anderson. Anderson with the lay. Doesn't get it to go. Shaw with the tip. Connor, transition three. And it's money from Mark Connor. Tansy with the ball. Goes to the middle, gets to Anderson. Anderson fall away, and it's good.
And great shot from Rob Anderson.
Chad White with the ball. Swings it. Connor drives, splits the D, dumps it inside to Brown. Brown hesitates, and he is pummeled. Will go to the line.
second foul, team first.
Chris White gets the 3 fall. Big 3 for Chris White. Grizzlies up 42-26 with 16-15 left in the ball game. Shaw drives, dumps off to Chris Anderson. He smokes the layup. Shaw with the cleanup.
And Corlin Shaw with the lay inside.
Connor gets to Blackman. Swings inside to Lytle. Back to Blackman. Looks to reset. Gets the screen. Pull up. And no good. And possession stays with the Grizzlies. Chris White with the drive. And he's tied up. And he'll go to the line.
Foul will be assessed to number 4, Rob Anderson.
And he's short on the free throw. He misses the second. Chris Anderson with the rebound. And almost a turnover. Knicks trying to get it across half. Shaw guarded by Chris White. Shaw with the 3. And it's good.
Shaw knocks down the 3 ball.
Chris White gave him a lot of space on that 3. Dared him to shoot it, and he got it to fall. Connor. Down low to Chris White. Doesn't get it to fall. Jeremiah Mitchell down there on cleanup.
With the rebound and finish.
Grizzlies with a 13-point lead with 14 minutes left in the game. Scores 44-31. Anderson swings to Shaw. Shaw with the 3. And he answers with another 3.
Another 3 ball.
Quan Shaw is pulling his best LJ Harris impersonation today. Chris White gets inside the Lytle, and it's good.
The float inside.
Shaw with the drive, dump off to Rob Anderson, kick to Tansy. Tansy with the drive, pull up, no good. Lytle with the rebound. Mitchell loses it. Tansy recovers, and he lays, no good. Anderson with the cleanup, and it's good. Makes it a 10-point ball game. The Knicks are looking to climb back into this game. Brown gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell tries to swing it inside. Kickball. Body isn't working like it's supposed to today. Mitchell gives it to White. White back to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3, and he gets it to fall.
Mitchell gets it to fall.
Shaw brings the ball up court, guarded by Mitchell. See if he looks to answer back with the 3. And he does. Quan Shaw
with another 3 ball.
He's trying to keep his Knicks in this game. They need to to get some stops. Trying to slow down this Grizzlies offense. Mitchell, another three. Doesn't get it to go. Shaw with the rebound. And Shaw runs him right into the screen. Tansy for three. And it's good. And the Grizzlies take a timeout. As the Knicks make it a 7-point game with 11:20 left in the game. Back out of the timeout. Chad White with the ball. White, skip pass. Gets inside to Mitchell. Bad pass. Intercepted by the Knicks. And the Knicks look to score. Shaw with a great pass to Tansy, and he smokes the layup. Smoked turkey. Chad White with the pull-up, and he doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Shaw. Tansy with the ball. It's to Anderson. Back to Tansy with the left. No good. Anderson loses it. And it's Grizzlies ball. Chris White looks to push. Mitchell loses it. Howard gets the ball back to Shaw. The three is no good. And Mitchell brings it across the timeline. Chad White gives it to Chris White. Gives it to Mitchell to Mitchell. And pull up by Jeremiah Mitchell. To Anderson with a great pass.
Anderson lays it up and in.
Great play.
Scores 44-51.
By Quan Shaw.
Grizzlies have a lead.
Grizzlies maintaining their lead in this second half. White gets it to Chris White. White with the drive. And he steps out of bounds.
Going the other way.
And Blackman and Connor check back into the game. Tansy from three, and he gets the fall. Deep ball from BT. Tansy. Connor with the ball. Drives, swinging. And a big shot from Kamani Blackman. Trying to use that screen from Anderson. Swings it to Anderson. Gets to Tansy with another three. Doesn't get the fall. Chris White with the rebound. And the Grizzlies are running. Connor gets it. Fakes. And he gets the lay in to go. Shaw really close. Gets him around the screen. Tansey with the lay-in, and it's good.
BT Tansey for the deuce. It's a 7-point game.
Connor in the corner. Skip pass. Chris White with the pull-up. And that is a oxygen ball, ladies and gentlemen. Lido gets it to Connor. Connor, wait for the screen. Connor for three, and he's going to the line to shoot three.
Foul will be assessed to number 11, Tyler Howard. That'll be his first foul, his second foul, team 4.
And Connor makes the first.
Shooting 2 more.
And he makes the second. And he makes the third. 5:55 left in the ball game. The Grizzlies are up by 10. Scores 59-49. And that'll be an offensive foul. A moving screen. Grizzlies ball. Great defense from Kawani Blackman. Lido looks to inbound. White with the pass to Blackman. Blackman doesn't get the three to fall. Chris Anderson with the ball. And they get it to Quan Shaw. Shaw for Tansey. Tansey drives. Skip pass. And that's a big three from Rob Anderson. It's no good. Mark Connor with the rebound. Chad White, drive down the middle, and a wild shot.
Foul will be assessed to number 77, Chad White. That'll be his second foul.
And that'll be an offensive foul against Chad White. Knicks ball. Still a 10-point ball game with 4:30 left in the game. So the Knicks try. Climb and cut this lead. Shaw drives, spins, and that'll be a foul on Blackman.
Foul assessed to number 1, Courtney Blackman. That's his second. Team second.
And he misses the first. And he makes the second. Makes it a 9-point game. Finally back to single digits. Chris White with the ball up top. Gets it inside to Mitchell. Back to White. To Blackman. Back to Mitchell. To Lido. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell with the pull up. And that's an air ball. And the Knicks look to cut into the lead. Shaw swings it. Tansey to Howard. Howard, air ball. Anderson with the great cleanup. And it makes it a 7-point lead for the Grizzlies. Chris White gets the Blackman. Blackman got all day. And he makes the big three. And he makes it back to a 10-point lead. Shaw drives, skip pass. Anderson, skip pass, and an air ball put back by Tansy.
BT Tansy with the layup, making it an 8-point game.
White with the ball, gets it down to Mitchell. Connor. Great pass to Mitchell for the lay-in.
From Jeremiah Mitchell.
It's back to a 10-point game. Shaw uses the screen, swings it. Tansy drive. And he gets the lay-in. I don't think they gave it to him. I think they just gave him the substitution. That's weird, but okay. Connor. Gets it to White. Gets it to Connor. Connor drives. Step back. Swings to Mitchell. Mitchell inside. And that will be a shot clock violation. And it'll be Knicks ball. Tansy gets it across the timeline. It's a minute left in the ball game. The Knicks need to have a little more urgency. And he gets the bank shot. 3 ball. 55 seconds. And that'll be a foul.
That'll be assessed to number 11. Tyrell Howard, that'll be his third foul. Team 6.
Blackman with the ball, guarded by Howard. Back to Blackman. Guarded by Howard. Blackman. Great pass to Connor. Connor with the fall away, and no good, but he'll go to the line. Who?
Tansy.
Alrighty. And that'll be 5 fouls for the BT Tansy. Are we officially in a 4-on-5? I think we are on a 4-on-5.
That'll be assessed to number 1, Kawhi Blackman. That'll be his third foul. Team third.
Howard drives. Doesn't get it to fall. Chad White gets to Blackman. Blackman. Foul. $18 seconds left in the game, and the Grizzlies are up 66 to the Knicks 59 with Kawani Blackman at the line, shooting 2. Oh, they're in the 1-and-1. And he makes the first. And he misses the second. Anderson with the rebound. Skip pass to Howard. And he's not playing with any urgency right now with them being down. And he's short. And that'll be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And Lytle gets the lay-in at the buzzer.
Basket at the buzzer.
And the final score will be Grizzlies 69, Knicks 59.